my boyfriend.
Jim Carrey.
Is that Drew Carey's brother?
I talked to Jeremy on the phone for like 8 hours because I was really bored. And then we came with a new meme called Do You Want to Be a Bad Parent? And it's an inside joke, so none of you will get it. And my low is that my mom made me decorate the Christmas tree, and I hate doing that because whenever I do it, I somehow get hurt. And this time an ornament fell on my head. It was one of the really pointy ones. I'm done.
My high is that Jenna spent the night at our house on Saturday night, I think, one of the nights of the weekend, and she couldn't sleep because she has to have a fan, and she was on Facebook all night because I gave her the password to my Wi-Fi, so it was funny because she stayed up until midnight on Facebook, and she got to sleep in my brother's bed, and my brother's bed is the most comfortable bed in the house because his box spring is broken, so it's like a water bed mixed with the most comfortable bed in the world. It's like a cloud. So it's amazing to sleep on, and I was so jealous that she got to sleep on it because my brother has a fan in his room / closet. So and then on when Saint Nick was supposed to come, he didn't come overnight, so I woke up and I was on the computer. I'm like, oh man, there's nothing in my stocking. And then my mom woke up like 2 hours later, runs in the living room as fast as she can, and she's like, close your eyes, and she starts stuffing our stockings. And I'm like, wow, good job. So, yeah, but he forgot to come to our house, so my mom had to take over. And so I was with my brother, and he wanted to go see the lights with his girly friend, and like the lights at Lakeside, and so I asked him if I could come with him, and he's like, I'll think about it. Do you really want to go somewhere with me? And I'm like, no, I'm good. Because he was in a really, really, really bad mood, and he was being like the worst brother in the world. Like, if you think you're a bad brother, my brother's 10 times worse. So, yeah, he's like, he was being really mean, and he threw a book at my face because I asked him if
Facebook.
I'm sorry, I had to get that. It's okay. And because this morning I asked him if I could wear one of his Doctor Who shirts, and he finally gave in because my mom forced him to let me, and then yeah, so my face hurts now because there was, and it was like a big book. It wasn't like a really thin one. It was like this thick, and so, and it hit me like right, yeah, totally. But anyways, and then my low is that Jenna's not here.
So, Friday, I went over to Robert's and I played basketball with this 5th grader. It was hilarious because for every 5, it took him 5 shots to score, and then the second he scored, I would dribble the ball all the way to the opposite side of the court, and then I would just shoot, and he wouldn't even be by the 3-point line. So it was hilarious. So yeah, and then on Saturday we went to Menards, got an alligator, a Christmas alligator, and it had a Santa hat, and then we mounted it on our roof, so we had an alligator on our roof. And then we also got some string lights, and so we put those up, and we started out with 1 strand, and then somehow my mom forced us to get more. So yeah, so that now we have 3, so that it goes all the way across the house. And my grandma got my dad an awesome, huge 10-foot giant blow-up snowman. So
Good job.
Both the hockey games had at least one bad event. My first one, it was like a very physical game because like we're playing against a team and we like beat each other and we're both really physical with teams. So there's a lot of hitting and a lot of falling. And the kid on my team, he laid someone out on the in the middle of the ice. The kid was just laying there and he got thrown out of the game. And then in the second game, it sucked because we were winning. I almost got no goals scored on me, and then a bad pass bounced off of one of my teammates to Brody, and then it bounced off of Brody into the net. So they didn't even score. It was making that score. So I was really mad. 7-6. Well, yeah.
On Friday, I got home after school and I got a brand new game, so I played that for the rest of the day. And on Saturday it really sucked because I had to leave at 11 in the morning to go to Sheboygan. And I was there for the rest of the day. So
Do you go on I-43?
yeah. And we won one of our bowling matches, which was the first one we won. It was hard because we have to bowl 14 games in each match, so it sucks. And then on Sunday, I got 2 fish, and they're both African cichlids. It was actually
Your fish tank isn't working anymore.
It was actually quite. I had to pay like $50 for both of them. It was really expensive. Yeah.
Is that I only have 3 days of school this week because they're going to a wedding on Thursday in Illinois somewhere. And then cheers. I had to make some of my favorite jokes yesterday.
It's really quick.
Really quick.
I watched City of Bones, and it was awesome, but it was nothing like the book, so that's probably why it's rated. Like, it's absolutely nothing like the book.
That's how it was with Angel.
Only this,
Absolutely
like,
nothing.
storyline to make it, like, to call it City of Bones. Like, it's the same characters, but completely different.
That's exactly how it was with Angel